everyone, I am Nina Mariel Pantoniel from BIT2B. So in this video, I will show you on how to solve this problem in DOSBOX. So first, we will input the hashtag include angle brackets stdio.h. So this line tells the compiler to include the standard input-output library. So next we have the in main. So this line declares the main function, so the program's entry point, and then the open curly brace. So the open curly brace, it helps organize and structure the code, making it readable and maintainable. So next we have the int a, b, c, then semicolon. So this line declares the three integer variables to store the side lengths of a triangle. So integer means a whole number. So next we have the CLR, SCR. So this line clears the console screen, a non-standard function often using in Turbo C. Next we have the printf. So enter side lengths, and then the close and open parentheses A, B, C, and then the colon. So this line prints a prompt to the console asking the user to enter side lengths. And then next we have the scanf. %d, 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 and A, and B, and C. So this line reads three integer values from the user and stores them in variables A, B, and C. So next we have the conditional statements. So the program uses a series of if-else statements to check conditions and prints corresponding messages. So we have the if. So A is less than or equal to 0, or B is less than or equal to 0, or C is less than or equal to 0, and then the open curly brace. So this line checks if any side length is less than or equal to 0. So if true, print an error message. Printf. So error side length must be positive. And then the close curly brace. Else if so A plus B is less than or equal to C, or A plus C is less than or equal to B, or B plus C is less than or equal to 0, and then the open curly brace. So this line, it checks if the sum of any two sides is less than or equal to the third side. So if true, print an invalid triangle. So printf invalid triangle. And then okay. So next, for a triangle to be valid, the sum of the lengths of any two sides must be greater than the length of the third side. So we have the close curly brace and then else if so A is equal to B and B is equal to C, and then the open curly brace. So this line, it checks if all three sides are equal. If true, print an equilateral triangle. So print F, equilateral triangle. And then next we have the close curly brace and then else if A is equal to B or B is equal to C or A is equal to C, and then the open curly brace. So this line checks if any two sides are equal. If true, print an isosceles triangle. So print F. Sorry. So isosceles triangle. And then the close curly brace. Else, this line, if none of the above conditions are true, print scalene triangle. So print F, scalene triangle. And then the close curly brace and then getch. So getch, wait for a character input from the user before exiting a non-standard function. And then last we have the close curly brace. But before we run this code, we will try to compile this to see if it has an errors. So there's no error, so we'll now proceed to run this code. So before that, we will try to input the 0, 3, and 4. So the output is error, so the side length must be positive. So we will try another one. So 2, 3, and 7. So the input is invalid triangle. So now we will try the 5, 5, 5. So the output is equilateral triangle. It's because an equilateral triangle, all three sides are equal. And then the 8, 8 and 10. So the output is isosceles triangle. It's because an isosceles triangle, all two sides are equal. So last we have the 3, 4, and 5. So the output is scalene triangle. It's because a scalene triangle, all sides are unequal. So that's all for today. So I hope that you will learn something from this video. Thank you.